Tubes of ooh. That. Here and here. Alright, hi OoTube. How you doing? We're live on the Tubes of Ooh. If you want to go check it out, we're there. If you don't, that's also cool. There you go. And I assume that my OoTube chat is working, so we will proceed with a pace. Aw, man, I missed what the password was. Shh, setting stuff up. By which icons corrupt and bind men to their will. The phenomenon we call corruption refers to the alteration of the aether of the soul. Said aether ordinarily exists in equilibrium, no one element being more prominent than another. When the subject is exposed to aether of an icon, this changes, their soul taking on the properties of the entity in question. Uh-huh. By way of an example, exposure to the aether of the fiend Sephiroth would cause the subject's aether to become aligned with the element of earth. As a consequence, the subject would attain a heightened affinity with earth aspects of magics, as well as reach natural levels of endurance. Repeated exposure would further enhance these traits, ultimately altering the subject's very flesh. Okay. Changes undergone by the subject are not solely attributable to the elemental alignment, however. Further testing has determined that the subject's soul becomes umbrally changed, or stagnant during the process. The stagnation of the soul has the effect of diluting the senses of self, rendering the subject vulnerable to the will of the icon, the thoughts of whom come to consume their entire existence. In this manner do the corrupted become worshippers of the icon, their prayers serving to further empower the entity. Understand the mechanism. Yeah. Shielding one from its effects, an endeavor which we were successful, albeit at great cost. In the course of testing, many of assistants, good men and women all, fell victim to corruption, and in accordance with protocol, they were summarily put to death. Damn. I subsequently submitted a proposal to investigate potential cures for corruption, but it was rejected, deemed non-essential by Lord Amon. Fucking Amon. Asshole. Though I knew it would be fruitless, I protested the decision. For my impertinence, I have been stripped of rank and title, and will shortly be expelled from this facility. In all likelihood, this report will be expunged from the archives of the list. I will undertake to do that which I could not and find a cure for the victims of iconic corruption. End recording. Okay, so we're in a spot where we could. So none of the Allagans were able to find a cure, or rather, were not given the chance to do so. One cannot help but wonder what motivated Lord Amon's decision. You know, being an asshole would be my guess, honestly. More importantly, this confirms that stagnation of the soul is indeed the problem, and Angelo can remedy that. True, yet were we simply to reanimate the tempered soul, I fear it would do naught to diminish the individual's fanatical faith. Indeed, it may very well intensify it.
Oh dear.
And we should somehow need to suppress the primal's hold over the subjects at the same time, or risk them ever remaining at their will. So there's no point in reviving their souls unless we can restore their sense of self. But of course, memory transference. Of course, has the effect of compartmentalized memory, separating them into manageable bundles, if you will. Yaha. Go off, King. By adapting the technique, it may be possible to achieve a selective reanimation, that is, limit the effects only to those memories that existed prior to tempering. Though thus restoring the sense of self, we could theoretically drown out the incitements of false faith which would come to dominate the individual's thoughts. Neat! Would help us to identify suitable memories for reanimation. But are you confident you can adapt memory transference as required? I seem to recall your attempt to do so while trying to bring us home culminated in literal bloodletting. I did, you are right. Despite my best efforts, I could not recreate the mechanism, and I can see that the rather clumsy compromise I reached would not provide the basis for a cure. Then perhaps it's better we consider another approach. Your doubts are understandable, but this time I believe we have reason to be confident. See, nodes such as this were built with the ability to simulate magics, which leads me to believe that it may be capable of performing simulations of the transference technique. So, if so, we would be able to conduct years' worth of tests within the space of a few days. Very cool. And take more calculating here a lot more honestly. I could say whether our equipment would be up to the task. Well, excuse me. Timmy said, why do you suppose to keep it from prying? Why else? Wait, a password that could be guessed by anyone with leisure and a dictionary would keep it from a person minded to look. No, he wanted his report to be seen by those who strive for freedom. Not unlike the members of a certain distinguished engineering collective. I believe their motto was freedom through technology or some such. You two round up as many magic terminals as you can find and bring them to the workshop.
Right away, Chief.
We got shit to do.
We got shit to do.
Things about to get very busy. Like we have you two to help, eh? Yeah, sure, damn straight. Right, well, Gratia and I configure the terminals. I want the rest of you to procure supplies. Namely, ceruleum to fuel the terminals and ice shards to keep them cool. The more we have of both, the better. Leaving the ice shards to me, I'll round up some adventurers and go on a gathering spree.
Gathering spree.
Not a normal spree, usually it's a killing spree. In that case, trust Sylvia and Alice with the ceruleum. Here's a promissory note for each of you.
Oh, thanks.
It sounds like tailored memories could have the effect of making it worse or even creating a mind that is more suggestible. It could, yep. Take them to the Sky Sail Factory and discharge this ceruleum processing plant at Thanala. It could, yes, but that is effectively what the icon is doing. Making them more suggestible and more into their blind faith, right? So this guy's we need. Yours is a well-known faith in the Holy See, I believe. It's all the same to you. I'll head to Thanalin. Alright. Peace, I guess. Reviving the legacy. To Foundation.
So much running.
Alright, okay, it's not that far. I can just walk. Gondembald. Gondemlebald. Gondemlebald? These fucking elves and their damn names. Look at this guy. Bohemondus. Bohemondus. Friggin' elves. Yeah. This is the ironworks. You stand in the Sky Sail Manufactory. What is it you require? I have a promissory note. I would like this thing, please. I would like 1 ceruleum, please. In that case, please send the note to our engineer at the airship landing. He'll be glad to assist you. Okay, thanks. You couldn't hand it to me? No? Man. God damn. Okay, it's up in the pillars. So we gotta go up. I guess that's the one that's closest, maybe? I don't know. Sure is. But yeah, it seems like there's a lot of fucking with memories and the soul and a lot of things. Imagine being French and hearing someone pronounce all the letters. Yeah, I can imagine that because number one, I have been in French class and my French teacher said you don't need to pronounce all the letters. And I say, well, how do I know which one's not to pronounce? They said, that's the fun part, you don't. Can you rate me? And the center of these episodes, you got the coin. I have a promissory note that you can just give it to me.
Thank you for the headbats.
Just give me the cerulean, bitch. Well, a promissory note from the ironworks. I don't see many of these. Now that's a problem. Good as gold to me. Not that it's a problem. Anyone who remembers very little of my French classes in middle school, that sounds about right. Yeah.
My friend, after the
Hey, buddy.
disappointment of not seeing you in Alamigo, what good fortune to chance
Gotta
upon
pause
you here of
this.
all places.
God, he's so hot.
As you may have heard, the Allied nations are making a renewed effort to address the primal problem.
Uh-huh.
To that end, have I invited the chieftain of the Vanu to Ishgard, that we might together plot a course.
Fuck. Hi.
Since the war with the Empire appears to be nearing its conclusion, I would also like to call upon Estinian's lance. Alas, he is, as ever, a difficult man to find.
Yeah, Stadium's kind of a bitch to find in general.
I am informed he recently paid a visit to the Rising Stones. Should he happen to do so again, be sure to pass on my regards.
Wait, Boo Boo, you took French in school?
But tell me, what business brings
Why?
you to our fair city this day?
Why would you willingly take French?
You never cease to amaze me. Until now, our only hope has been prevention, our every failure irrevocable. But this would rewrite the rules
Spanish
of
and French
engagement.
classes
It
were
could end
mandatory?
the cycle of bloodshed.
Really? Weird.
Very well. You shall have all the ceruleum we can provide, and an airship with which to transport it.
Huh. French was not a
In
requirement
this matter,
after
you may
elementary
count
for
on
me,
Ishgard's full support.
and super not Spanish. But maybe that's just because I am the Canadia. I cheated out of Spanish by taking another science course. I'm surprised that French is on the list of mandatory languages. Spanish, I get. French, less so.
Ba, 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 ba.
Off we go. I'll take both for at least a year and then pick one for the rest of the middle school. Oof. And you chose Spanish? Or French? French. You enjoyed French? French was nice. I wish I remembered any of my French. But for whatever reason, I just couldn't stick the language, you know? It'd be cool to know another language. Though I fear I am at a point where learning another language is probably not going to be easy or profitable or purposeful unless I want to move.
Who would have thought Cerulean weighed so much?
Oh god, they're still talking? Okay.
Serves me right for being stubborn, I suppose. I should have just done what you did and accepted help.
French classes. That's so real and valid, honestly.
Good work, you two. This is all we asked for and more. Quite a lot more now that I look at it.
Damn straight. Sir Aymeric was very happy to help.
Lord Emmerich, eh?
Lord
And
Aymeric,
entirely
yes.
by chance. Some people have all the luck.
Well, I need a little more. I'd like to win the lottery, Sid. Is that too much to ask?
Configuring the terminals, thanks in no small part to our able assistant.
Fucking
It's been a while.
you again.
You seem surprised to see me. Lest you misunderstand, I've no interest in such things as cures for temporary.
Fucking asshole.
But if you mean to achieve that which
I left you in the fucking Sigmaverse.
It seemed plain that you would require my expertise. And so it proved. Is that not right, Garland?
Very much not proper grammar, which
For
probably
all
is the
the
part
effort it
process.
took to track you down after your
Je parle en petit
latest
français.
you could find the cure for death, and it wouldn't be worth the trouble.
That wasn't the only reason I agreed to cooperate.
That is
I'm
not
reliably informed
an
that
incorrect
Garland and I
statement.
destined to unravel the secrets of travel, not only across dimensions, but through time. Doubtless the lion's share of the credit lies with me. 9 parts to Garland's 1. And this research will be a stepping stone to that illustrious achievement.
Man loves to stroke his own ego.
Very well then. I'll do 1/10 of the work. Just the part that's beyond you.
Whatever you say, Garland.
You should fuck. Like,
Right.
the
Is
sexual
everyone ready?
tension here is
Let's
wild.
begin.
Like I said, it does translate properly, but I don't think it's proper grammar or correct word choices. I don't know. If Rogue was here, we could ask them. Or I guess Persephone, too. They both speak French. Je ne parle pas français.
All appears to be in order. Now, we just
Yep.
have to wait for it to
Je
find
ne
its
parle
magic.
français.
Why not take this opportunity to put your feet up? This may take a while.
Je n'ai pas parlé en français. I think it's en français. Je n'ai pas parlé français. Or is it je ne parle pas? I think it's je n'ai pas parlé en français. I'm not sure if the en is required, but I do know is je n'ai pas. Is it je ne parle pas? Wild. Uh-oh, red. Red is bad.
Damn it. It's overloading. She won't last much longer.
Better cool her down.
We'll have to shut it down. Wait! We're close. So very close.
I'm edging.
Oh.
Well, this is going swimmingly.
Nero, you bastard. Shut up.
Please.
I think Order of the
a
Words
moment
also
longer.
works.
I beg you.
The Order of the Words in French is weird.
There.
I was able to memorize the magic before it faded. It still needs to be put to the proof, but I believe we have our cure.
Really?
Je ne parle pas français and je ne peux parler français both mean I don't speak French. Yep, and one of them proves it.
It's just as well. You'll never run again.
Oh no, we burned it out.
The fault is mine. I'm sorry.
Don't be. It may fall short of dimension hopping, but a cure for tempering is not to be sniffed at. This, my friend, is a world-changing discovery. One we're proud to have had a hand in. A few Magitech terminals are a pittance to pay.
I would agree. Especially if it works. That's the big thing. Will it work?
Well, we've done what we can. The rest is up to you.
Hell yeah. Now to go round up some tempered people and try and experiment upon them with magic.
Magical experimentation. Excellent.
There's the amount of text trying over the bird circuits. Well, do better, I guess. Unless we have our cure. In theory, at any rate, but we cannot be certain until such a time as we put it to the proof. But I am quietly confident. Well, if we're to test it on someone, then I suggest Gabu. The symptoms are relatively mild. You would. As long as your size due caution. What you doing there? Experimenting on the local neighbors? As long as we experiment, we'll be fine. Without further ado, let's make for Limsa. We kept Gabu waiting long enough. Oh good, I can control this with my phone too. Perfect. Ah. Alright, so we gotta go to Limsa Lominsa.
Forget us not.
I also know the Forget Us Not. It hurts, but it hurts so good. Where are we? Lominsa Upper Decks. Internet. Aft Castle. This way. Alright, let's go experiment on the local kobold. They won't mind, right? I'm sure we'll have our host bring Gabu to us at once. At once, please. I would like to experiment upon the kobold, if you don't mind. Ah, very good. Hello, tiny one.
Apologies for the wait.
Yeah, you good? I want to take you into Eureka.
Gabu, have you been good?
What is Eureka?
Still no change, I'm afraid. He just stands there in silence until we move him.
It's all right now. We're going to help you get better.
Why not when we do it? Is it something that I have access to?
Fancy meeting you here.
Fancy, fancy.
Alphino Yushtola! I thought you were attending to primal matters.
Like the end of Stormblood.
We were,
Oh.
and came here for a meeting on the subject. Certain pirate factions did not deign to attend, however, and it was cancelled.
Oh. Fuck.
We had resigned ourselves to having wasted a journey when we chanced to espy you. Could it be that there has been progress with the treatment?
We're about to find out. It's time to magic the kobold.
Quick, cast it on him.
Using Magitech terminals to formulate the solution. I would never have contemplated such an approach.
So this new magic, adapted from memory transference, would be used to purge the subject of their fanatical faith, while Angelo would be responsible for reanimating the ether of their soul.
That is the theory.
Yet I wonder at the practicalities. If one were to reanimate the soul first, it would only serve to exacerbate the tempering. Conversely, a stagnant soul would not respond to the effects of the magic.
Good probability, yes.
Both need to be performed
Ad starting soon. Hang out.
Nothing escapes Master
Or no.
Player's inquiring eye.
I'm here to play Final Fantasy
Both must be
and hang out with you guys. I hope you like to hang out
I
too.
propose to imbue Angelo with a tempering treatment in much the same manner as I did the spirit vessels.
It's a pig! A flying pig!
Doing so, we also spare Graha the trouble of casting spell after spell. It's really rather efficient.
Be that as it may, certain difficulties are unavoidable. The imbuing process will still require no small amount of ether. And, as I can no longer draw upon the Crystal Tower's stores of energy, I will be compelled to rely on those of others.
Well, I, for one, would be glad to assist.
As would I. Since the resumption of our duties, it has been naught but stuffy meetings, and I have ample
Already
ether
whenever
to
she-
spare.
Well, to be fair, a lot of the things that I said would happen when pigs fly have occurred, so
Excellent. With your permission, then, let us begin.
is what it is.
Charge him with all your MP! All of it!
You'll gain it back real fast. It's fine.
Yes, this will do. And now, it's my turn.
This man looking like he's just assaulting this pig. Thirsty little guy. He's very thirsty. And this pig looks none the bothered.
No small amount indeed.
This little guy is just not,
We seek
could
to
not be
know that
arsed.
even the Allagans did not. It was never like to be easy.
Yeah, got a point.
The rest is up to you, Alize.
Pig does not give a shit.
Will
Pig,
take time and focus.
pig does not give a shit at all.
I'm sure our hosts can spare one.
Y'all want my room at the inn? It's pretty quiet.
I will go with her. It may be a while before we return, so I would ask for your patience. And your faith.
We'll bring Gabu back. You see through them.
Alright, come on, Gabu.
Twould seem our part is played. Let us find a place to recuperate while we wait for news.
So here's a great question. We cure Gabu. Then what? The pig stares into our souls and is unmoved. That pig gives no fucks. That pig looks like it could murder 6 people and be like, meh. I need to have a rest. That's not a bad place, actually.
Welcome back from the ads.
Oh, good. I'm glad I'll find out. I just like to think he goes ape shits and wrecks the room.
For years, Eorzea has labored to find a solution to the primal problem, without success. Any hope that tempering could be reversed faded long ago. I myself had given it up as impossible. Given up on the tempered and the light corrupted alike. They were problems to be tolerated, or else eliminated, I believed. And to think otherwise was pure naivety. Childishness, even. But Alize refused to give up. She struggled and she struggled. And her efforts were rewarded with a way to bring back Halric. And now countless others may no longer be beyond salvation.
How does that feel, Alpha? Now you feel like a jackass now?
However much we bicker, I have the greatest respect for my sister.
As you should.
Had I half her stubbornness, nay, her unwillingness to accept the status quo, I would be a far better person. A far better scion.
Yeah, probably. Well, if it's any consolation, she's in awe of your work.
Claire, hi. Welcome back, baby. How you doing? Okay, bye.
She told you of
Hi,
my
Claire. Bye,
graduation
Claire.
thesis. How very embarrassing. Nonetheless, it is comforting and not a little surprising to hear that I'm still capable of impressing my sister. On the rare occasions I'm not annoying her, that is.
Mm-hmm. You're good?
Alize, are you all right?
New streak, new streak.
Did it work?
I'm so glad to see you all. Delighted, happy, glad.
It's Gabu.
Gaboo!
I stumble home after good night. Pff, I don't stumble. I strut. I don't do the walk of shame, I strut.
He's alive. He's okay.
At least for now.
All this time, my mind was filled with thoughts of Great Father Titan.
Okay, Gabu sounds cute,
I
though.
never forgot about Mother and Father. Always, they were in my heart. Constantly, ever, always. So I tried to focus on their faces. Theirs and yours. Alize's and everyone's. And I found that I could remember. One thing, then another, and another.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
Okay.
Your hopes reached Gaboo. They helped him to hold on.
I had a good night like that. There's jelly.
I'm so proud of you, Gabu.
I couldn't have done it without you, Alize.
Yeah, I'm straight hasty. I don't do the walk of shame, I strut.
Heal them, help them.
Yes, we can. All of them.
It will take fucking time.
Without wishing to dampen the mood, I feel compelled to add certain caveats regarding the viability of the treatment for general use.
Okay, let's go.
As you know, reversing the effects of tempering demands a profuse amount of ether. And while Alize was able to heal Gaboo alone, I fear the same will not be true for those who exhibit more advanced symptoms. Moreover, the treatment's effects are limited to the soul. It offers no succor to those whose very flesh has been altered through prolonged exposure to a primal's influence. All of which is to say that we cannot save everyone.
Maybe we can't, or maybe we can. No one gave us a hope of saving Gabu, and yet here we are. We must find a way to treat as many as possible.
Yep. Never lose that fighting spirit, Alize.
Then the next logical is to produce a veritable army of porkses, would it not? Granted, it seemed a simple enough process in the first, but I suspect it will be different here in the source. Not that I am any authority, of course.
Yet there is an authority on familiars to
Can I get someone to say something in the YouTube chat? Can I get someone to pop over there?
Eccentric, irascible.
I just want to make sure it's working.
Annoying. And her name is Master Matoya. The real one.
Thanks, Hasty.
I have to go now, Gabu. But the people here will look after you, all right? And I promise to come and visit you again soon.
All right. Thank you, Alize. Thank you.
Again, not the voice I imagine would come out of a tiny little kobold. Genuinely not the voice I imagine would come out of a kobold. Stuffed Highland cabbage. Hey, it's about to be dungeon time. Oh, hey. Got it.
Thanks, Hasty.
Oh, speaking of which, did you know I could, theoretically, I could hook up YouTube chat to Twitch chat now. Because they're going back on that. So I can have a display of both YouTube and Twitch chat on the screen if I wanted to. A little harder to do, I think, but yeah. Yeah, I think I'd have to get I would probably end up getting rid of the stream avatars. Unless I could figure out how to hook it up to both? Or something. I don't know. I'd have to figure out how I'd want to set it up. But yeah, I could have YouTube and Twitch on the same in... Hi, Delver. Goober spotted. Yeah, right there. You the goober. Hi, Delver. How you doing? How's your day? Wait. For her cave. Time to go see Master Matoya. Say be cute, pass it on. I'm cute, pass it on. What in the goon tube? Hi, Naris. Why, you don't like that I'm on the tubes of ooh as well? I like being on the tubes of ooh. You have Ilsha? Oh my god. No. You have 69 tickets, it's staying that way. I won my game for the monthly league this week, so off to a good start. The monthly league? What monthly league? What game are you playing the thing for? Sylvie's cute. Why is everyone passing on Sylvie? I believe none of y'all like her.
You don't like me? Aw, I thought people liked me. Oh well.
Sylvia's cute. Yeah. As a certain part of her Magic the Gathering, we have monthly leagues. Oh, dope! That's cool. That way. If I didn't like Sylvia, I wouldn't be here. That's very true. It's very true. It's very true. I assume if you are here, you are either new here, you like me, or you have the weirdest hate boner for me. But yeah, I won my first game 2-0. Fuck yeah, let's go. Love that. Are you playing 60 card or Commander? Sylvia's just the superior version of me. Superior? What do you mean superior? Neither? What format? I have something of both. Oh, you have a raging hate boner for me? Is that what you just said? My god. A funny little format called Tiny Leader. Tiny Leader. Alright, explain this to me. I want to hear about Tiny Leader. And how it is not a euphemism for a penis. You're ready to bear witness to the joyous reunion of master and pupil? Very well. Sure I am. I'm ready to watch her chuck shit at your head. Imagine dual commanders, but our decks and everything is... Okay.
A word from you all this time, then you bring every man and his pirogo with you.
Millie, hello.
Manners, girl.
They were too busy teaching me etherology, Master. Jesting aside, I wanted to be the one to express our gratitude.
It seems very fun.
You spared no effort to
Do you guys play with, like, the expensive cardboard, or do you play, like, on tabletop? Because that sounds fun.
You were gone so long, I was starting to think on staying.
It wasn't easy to leave, as it happens.
No, you.
Seldom does one have the opportunity to study other worlds, and I would not have minded extending my stay by a handful of years.
Already plays online with some local place that run paper. Nice.
Sola dedicated herself to studying ancient civilizations of the first, befriending a tribe known as the Knights Blessed in the process. There she took on the name of Matoya and won the respect of all the children of the forest.
Oh, she's gonna hit you.
I merely adopted an alias in accordance with the custom of my hosts. Yours just happened to be the first name that came to mind.
Oh no!
You mean to tell me you went gallivanting about using my name and only bother to visit when you need a favor?
Oh no!
Pretend you don't. I taught you long enough.
Oh no!
Dumbass. Correct answer. Why?
Indeed. And devoted pupil that I am, I could not fail to recall my master's sage advice. When the answer eludes you, look to the wisdom of your elders.
You there. Were you going to introduce yourself?
How remiss of me. Brahatir is my name, and I'm proud to call myself a scion. I too wish to offer my gratitude for your invaluable aid in sustaining the Archon's bodies,
Hi, Stinger.
as well as my apologies.
How's your day?
It was my inexpert summoning spell which endangered their lives in the first place.
Ah, yes. The one bent on digging up the mysteries of Alag. Old Galaf used to speak of you, and Kryles told me all about your recent exploits. Do you have a bad back or something? At ease, boy. Whatever mess you've made, I'm not in the habit of dwelling on the failings of the younger generation.
Very Sylvie, very strange. Very Sylvie.
You are...
Kinda strange, but I mean,
I've also heard
I think it's a
nothing more
benefit
about you.
more than a drawback.
Tis an honor to finally make your acquaintance.
Well,
Raha's a very good boy. I want you to know that.
tell me what you want.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't got all day.
Raha's a very good boy.
the way of it. It should be a simple enough matter to make the familiar. The magic, on the other hand.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that you may leave to me. Being the only one possessed of royal blood, I alone can imbue the subject with the necessary magic.
So I just need to create corpses with the power to stir the soul.
Yes.
Just so. Though we're talking about a veritable herd of the little buggers, we collapse before we reach double figures.
I believe in you, Granny.
If I could get a familiar to create the familiars, another proxy, as it were.
Uh-oh. You making Mama and Papa Porksy? Oh no.
Seems I haven't seen the last of that moldy old hole after all.
Why? No, stop. No. Why do we have to say moldy old hole? We don't. No. We don't need that with the thoughts that are running through. Ugh, no. I don't like it. I don't like it. I sprained. No, that's because my ankle's sprained. No. No. Get your mind in the gutter. Nah, bitch. My fucking mind is ankle deep in the gutter. So far in the fucking gutter. It's content. It is. Yeah, it sure is. Sure is. I wasn't knowing to the clipping. I was knowing to the concept of moldy old hole. Only ankle deep? Bitch, it's a good day. I'm mostly behaving. I had to work today. I don't have any alcohol in me. We're only ankle deep today. Been balls deep in the gutter for a decade and a half. I mean, you're only halfway there. You can go better. You can do better. You're required to make your familiars there. Perfect. You also won 2 volleyball games after that, so we ball. Hell yeah! All we doing is winning around here. Fucking Delver winning their tournament. Stinger winning their game. Stinger winning the fucking volleyball games. Bunny's gonna get that job. It's gonna be good. We all winning around here. Oh, Neris. If I may pry, I'm kind of curious. How is the Sir thing going? If I may pry, you can also tell me to shut the fuck up. The DJ Khaled blasting at long distance. All we do is win, win, win. Yeah. But yeah, I'm curious. Wondering. You don't have to tell me. I'm just curious. Speaking of music. He hasn't managed to talk to his wife yet. Head pats of dirty thoughts. Yeah. They live there. All of my thoughts are dirty thoughts. I can't help it. I'm so sorry. I am filthy-minded. Place payment for my help. So that Jax says you run along to the Maker's Quarter. Time for Sylvie.
Why? Why bath time?
Who's washing me? Head to the universe shop. You need to tell me who you are. You can't be too careful. Off you go. Off you go. Gotta scrub that brain. No. You leave my dirty mind alone. I want to have a little bit of a dirty mind. It's fine. It is my brand after all. No brain flush. Stop it. Stop it. Don't worry, I got to see this. No, I don't want to be scrubbed like that. That sounds awful. Though I will need a shower after stream for sure. Because I am covered in Coke Zero. Only my owners know how to screw up my brain. Yep. That's usually how that works. Did you not wipe out? I did, yes. However, comma, I still want to shower after. Like, I'm not sticky at the moment, but I'm still going to want to shower after because I was covered in Coke. A good brainwash, and then you gotta convince yourself of squeaky thoughts. Listen, y'all thinking you can make me bottom. Y'all think you can make me go into subspace. Psh. It's tougher than you think. Not sticky in a way that you want to be. Exactly, Delver. Exactly. I want to be sticky in other ways. Not because I got covered with Coke, but because I got covered with something else that started with C. This fucking plane is so stupid. I love it so much. It's not gonna get me going to subspace. This requires bruising me. Psh, I haven't been in subspace in so long. It sucks. Green Room's gonna... You find space dedicated to making familiars along with a cavern with a crown. Spreading you over the place. The only subspace I've voluntarily gone to is Subspace and Smash Bros. On the Wii. Damn. I'll see to that you don't lose your way. Now then, Ribbit, only say the word and I will show you in. Matoya's Relic. Accessible. It's near impossible to top me. I've yet to meet someone that can say, oh, I can be topped. It's getting someone that can dom me. That's the tough one. Like, y'all need to understand there is a distinct difference between topping and doming. You know this, right? Topping just requires that they are, you know, the one in control of the sexual encounter. Hello, my love. Speaking of bottoms, your soup is in the fridge, my love. You're very welcome. Yes, winter with that ace life. Alright, so I think this is gonna be a dungeon. It sure is. Matoya's Relict. There we go. Ace gang 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 gang. I'm gonna try next time. To dom or top? Yeah, fuck it. I'll just fucking tank. It's fine. Tanking's easy. Alright, well, Boo Boo, you are leader, so... Okay. Does anyone in chat want to join us for a dungeon? A singular dungeon. Okay, they sweep off your feet and make you feel. I think you can lift me. I don't even know if you can lift me off my feet. Nowhere near the level I need to be for that dungeon. That's fair. It's level 80. I think I'm still only half as right. You got this. I've yet to meet a guy who can lift me. There are people that can lift me, just not easily. I'm working on making myself easier to lift. Ask me how it's going in a month. Well, Boo Boo, I'm gonna say no. So let's queue up.
The teeth and get down to it.
But yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm hoping to be liftable. My aim is by summer. But I don't think I'm gonna get there by summer. But yeah, I mean, like, I'm very excited to be able to play with people in Final Fantasy again. Let me swap to a DPS then. Okay. I mean, it's a bit like a strawman, even if I don't have physical ability to do so. Ah, gotcha. The April 2nd stream, gotcha. Okay. You gonna ask me how it's going? Alright. We're gonna out me here. Alright, so y'all have seen, for those of you who are in the NSFW side of my servers, you have seen the body that I exist in. I am currently at 225 pounds. I'll let you know how I'm doing on the 2nd of April. So yeah, we'll go from there, and we'll see how we're doing.
Thank you.
But yeah, I am built like bitch who fight bear in forest. That is how I am built. Oh, Boo Boo's picking a job.
Wow.
What is good today? While Boo Boo figures out their life. With 205, I am heavier than you and shorter than you. I am also arguably more muscular than you. Arguably. And I have the crushing, spine-crushing hugs to prove it. 150 pounds? Damn, Winter. Light. 240 last I checked? Damn. Easily more muscular, yeah. I'm also 5'5". I am 5'6". I am 5'6" and 224. 25. I'm also mostly muscle. I have a little bit of fat. That was my competition weight when I was competing. My competition weight when I was wrestling was 140. And then I would try and eat to pop up to like 160. When I get down to 135, 140. Why? You are so small.
Right. To begin with, I need you to gather a few ingredients. to what the Porogos say, or you'll wish you had.
Alright, I feel like I'm in danger. Need to harvest some clay, huh? Want to get rid of my tummy fat? Why? Pooches are cute. See, I got a paunch. I want a pooch. I don't imagine we're gonna wall-to-wall this, so... Because it should be in my thigh, in my chest and thighs, not my tummy. Not regrettably. Not much to be done about that, sadly. I say like I don't have D cups already. Yeah, no, fuck, same. I got them double Ds. I got double D's, I got thick thighs, and a nice ass. Yeet. Shit, I'm barely a C. That's okay. To be fair, I was a fucking double A for a long time, so... Mine did not want to grow, so... I made them. Mine are... That was a B until I switched to injection. Fair. I don't think I could genuinely swap to injection at this stage. I also don't think it would help me at all. If I'm being so real. Can't do homegrown, the store-bought is fine. Exactly. A mudman. Awful. Heat pelt? I don't know. That feels bad. Okay, yeah, it was just get it so it's not gonna hit anybody else. Try and always keep him facing north. Do the job that nobody pays me to do. As I'm saying, I was trying to find somewhere lower, but the tone. Oh my god, when they changed the price, so I started to go something. They changed their price before I got there. I had one more and got cheap gas. Fuck yeah, let's go, babe. Good job. Proud of you. Third time's a charm, that is correct. Ah, I gotcha. As he talks to size, I'm immediately gonna go sit in the corner. Why? Well, just about. Hotel. That's a pretty ring.
It's some nails and swarms of bugs. Just scare them all away.
Yeah, I definitely didn't get cheap gas today. Imp called me. By the way, Imp is home. Gyoza.
King Force and
I had to go pick up Imp today. And, it was a little bit frustrating. A little bit. Just a little bit. Because I had to get gas today, and I was like, oh, I'll just get gas after work. It's fine. And then I had to go get Imp. And then I really needed to get gas. So I had to get gas on my way back from picking them up. Alright, I'll keep them face this way, I guess. I'm not a big person. Hey, that's fair! You don't need to be a big person. Like, I don't understand. Okay, listen. I have a certain way that I want to be. And that's just me. It is not required of anyone to try and be the same as anybody. Oh my fucking god. Just a fucking... I'm so tempted. You pull it, you keep it. Unless you want to buy the 7-Eleven by here. Oh, nice. It's fine. I already put $60 of gas in. I will be fine until after your payday, so I'll be good. For a bit, at least. Let's see. But yeah, I want to be a certain size because I want to be a certain size. And the certain size that I want to be is just, like, the weight is not even the important part. It's the aesthetic. The weight will probably just be a good portion of what the hell is going to happen to it. But, I mean, like, I don't need to be like 130, 120 pounds or whatever the fuck, right? What I need is my paunch to become a pooch. That's it. I want to be slightly less thickums so that I fit in cuter pants. That is effectively what I want. I just want to fit in cuter pants. Also, Gyoza, you're not much smaller than me, my love. Yeah, being small is usually the goal, right? Usually most people want to be small. They want to be tiny. They want to be little. Like, I know that a particular fucking bunny in this chat consistently complains that they are not very small. Hmm. pull at Yutang is fine for extra mod, not for the mods we're running towards anyway. Wish I could be a little bit taller, maybe a bit more muscular. Muscular you can help, taller you can't. So I mean, like, just do that. Do the exercise, do the work. I was 5'7". I am 5'6". How tall are you, Neris? Wish I was taller. Why? I'm always curious for the whys. Like, why do you wish you were taller? I'm sure you have reasons. I'm sure they're good reasons. I kiss wife easier. Honestly, fabulous reason. I do appreciate. Wish I was 5'3" to 5'5". Why? .5'10" is a good height. You're not too short, you're not too tall. It's a good height. You can reach like top shelves, like that's really important. Being able to reach the top shelves, that's so good. The kiln fire. Now I'm kind of happy with my height. My height I'm good with because I can put on heels and be really tall. But I'm short enough that I'm average height. I'm also short enough that people keep calling me fucking short. Even though I'm not, like, short. I'm 5'6", guys. I'm not that short. I am average height. It is fine. I am the average height for a woman. I prefer my partner's taller than me. Okay, that's fair. But tall men exist. So... And there's plenty of men that are taller than 5'10". Winter, I'm sure you're beautiful. I heard hi to Sylvia, meaning she's short. I'm not short. I'm 5'6". I am not short. Hi, JD. Also love how this area looks. It's really cool. It's the gayest lava works ever. I love it. I am not a bat! I am a succubus. I am not a bat. It's not my fault you have a fucking bat fetish. So every time that hits me is 5'2". Well, maybe because they like tall girls. You're not a bat? I'm not a bat. No. Just because you have a fetish for turning me into a bat does not make me a bat. Because you look like a bat to me. I'm not a bat. You made me this. You did this to me. You did this to me! Just messing with you. I know. And I'm playing. Let me play, JD. The Molten Phobad. Hexing Sylvie to be a bat does not make her a bat. In fact, it makes me less a bat. Play with me, uwu fingers. Well, what would you want to play, JD? Huh? I mean, I'm already playing Final Fantasy. And you're probably busy raiding anyway. Raiding with your girlfriend. Oh shit, any of them in BC. Weird things this, my source is 90% of my cousins. I want to play the game that involves your bed. Oh. I see. I don't know. What game involves my bed? I'm not sure. You're gonna have to let me know, because I'm not 100% certain on what game involves my bed.
Right then. Let's get this over with.
That's the decision I don't use. Honestly, that's so valid.
Newborns are wont to be difficult. Sure, who's in charge?
A game of sex, obviously. I didn't know sex was a game. I guess that does make sense, though. There is casual sex, so that does imply the existence of ranked competitive sex. Once I get out of the country, I have zero intent of returning. That's so valid. I'm unranked. I don't know. I think I'm a solid silver. Why can't I hit you? Holy crap! But yeah, I'd say I'm definitely at least silver. I don't know if I'm gold or platinum, but I'm definitely silver. In terms of the rankings.
Gotcha, bitch. She's up there.
Ow, that's painful. I'm bronze at best. I feel like there's only, like, 6 out of 5. Oh, it's 6 out of 5 now? Shit. I've upgraded. Holy crap.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Mother Poxy. Mother Pig.
Not sure how I feel about the other 2 members of our group being Lalafell. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Alright, I win it. Heirloom jacket of fending. Cool. What does it look like though? Pretty cute. Pretty cute actually. What you doing today? Currently I am doing some... Just leveling stuff? No, I'm doing Shadowbringer quest to get into Endwalker. And then once I'm done that, I don't know.
There we are. Quite tame.
Could do more Rathlos. Could.
Then all that remains
But I can't imagine that people want to do Rathalos.
My friends, I'm afraid I must trouble you for your ether once more.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Is that enough? And the Queen Poxy, the Mother Poxy.
Mother Pig.
That should suffice.
Should or will? This is the big question.
Good. Let's set her to work then, shall we? I want to see some boxes. Assuming that is, someone can spare the requisite energy.
The requisite
Energy. Bum 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 bum
Near
bum
drop
bum
in the
bum.
ocean for the great sorceress Latoya, I dare say.
Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Okay. That might be a little bit too big. No, that's pretty okay. No, make that a little smaller. Trying to fix this fucking shit forever.
Excellent. Our very own litter of Angelos.
A litter. Oh my
And
god.
we can make as many more as we want, simply by providing the Mother Poxy with additional ether.
Adorable.
I will require a moment before I try again.
Just a little bit of a refractory period.
But a damn sight more efficient than making them one by one. Thank you, Master.
Ads in a minute.
Everyone,
Ads in a
a
minute.
step closer to our goal.
Distributed amongst the allied nations, they should do much to facilitate closer dialogue with the beast tribes. And given their present travails, I believe our friends in Limsa Laminsa should be the first beneficiaries.
Oh.
Agreed. Though I must leave this errand to you. I doubt my legs will carry me out of the cave, much less to Vilbrand.
That good, huh?
Taking the lead in gathering the ingredients. I expect you would benefit from a rest too.
I'm fine. I'm good.
In addition
Getting
to the
wreck house
corpses,
still.
I trust you've gained an inkling of how much effort goes into the creation of familiars. Or mayhap you attribute your struggles to old age.
If
To
I
old
said
age.
Yes. Would it persuade you to treat me like an adult?
No.
Not with that pertness, it wouldn't. Anyway, assuming you have no other favors to ask, I shall be leaving.
My goodness, I love Master Matoya. She's fabulous. She's a whole mood. Honestly. Grouchy old bitch with a lot of sass. Honestly, goals. That is my goal, to be as cool as Master Matoya when I age. Let's see when Master Matoya has returned to her cave with Shistola. They are as peas in a pod, are they not? Yep. Sure do be.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, okay, whatever. I don't care.
Never found a love like mine.
How many more do I have to go? How many more can there be? What am I on? The Admirals. The Admirals. Resolve. How many more are there? 13 left. $14? Oh. I've only done like 5? Oh. Brutal. Yes. No. 14 including the one you're on, yeah. 13 after the current quest. Yep, it's gonna be a long run. I can tell. I just want to get out of Shadowbringers and into Endwalker, because Shadowbringers was really good. I enjoyed it. It's the post-quest shit that always takes forever. With 2 solo instances and another dungeon all those quests too. God damn. That's so much shit to do. It brings you here this day. Yes, we found a cure for tempering. Often has been in awe of you signs I would have not thought it possible. And yet it is, Admiral. We have done it. Here in Limsa, and production of more familiars has already begun. Yeah, my thanks really was the cause of peace, yet I fear it would take more than close the rift twixt man and beastman. That even speak thus divides us. Looking as it is, a cure will not guarantee reconciliation between our peoples. To fuel conflict, they are but symptoms of it. To resolve the primal problem once and for all, we must address the cause. We must strive for mutual understanding and find a way to leave our bloody past behind. Society moved, that alliance renewed its push for peace. Since our ancestors came to these shores some 7 centuries past, we Lundminsons have been at odds with those who share our island home. Save for a brief moment of cooperation with the kobolds, our history has been one of nigh constant territorial squabbling. Meanwhile, our struggle with the Sagan to control of the seas has only grown fiercer, a manner of which made worse by the thrice damned calamity driving them to seek new spawning pools. Survival at stake, each had no choice but to fight, so I dismissed peace as impossible. Boss was word coined by the weak. I proclaimed all who listened and then gave up. You and yours put me to shame. Since you led us to victory against the Black Wolf, you have achieved the impossible again and again and again. And I thought it high time that I followed suit, hence my proposal to the Alliance Council. But no sooner did I reach out to our neighbors in Vilbran than my own people sought to thwart me. Oh dear. Racism. Speak of the pirates who failed to attend the meeting. I, acting through a friendly faction among the kobolds, we had intended to seek an audience with the prominent patriarch. But the bloody execution was not hear of it, and their absence sent a message to the rest. They are but one of the 3 pirate powers. They are the greatest, and any attempt at peace would founder without them. Flounder. You would understand that the leader, Captain Hilfer, has been bedridden for some while with an ailment of the lungs. Correct. In his absence, his right hand leads a man named Sickard, but recently risen to prominence among the ranks. Save for his disdain for authority, little is known about him. We have invited him to speak with us more than once, but he will not come. Just likes to edge. I have tasked the Yellow Jackets and the Rogues with uncovering his motives, but they have learned naught of any value. Leave it to us. I'm gonna go beat the shit out of this man. We have just the nose for truth. Truly, I would be much obliged. I shall look forward to hearing what you learn, then. Good luck.
I'll drink your blood.
Oh, here we're on the same world. Let's meet. Hi, Jonadorian.
Yeah.
I'm on Primal Famfrit.
How you doing?
My first step is just to split up and make inquiries around town. Someone must know the Sickard. We approach the pirates, so the rest of us will seek out merchants and adventurers. Hell yeah. My main and 2 alts on Famfrit. Fuck yeah. I really have one character that I play in. It's this one. But I haven't done the whole level to 100 yet, so I'm still working on that part. I'll get there. I'll get there in time. It will take time, but I will get there, and I'll be cool like everybody else, and then I can go do shit like, oh gosh, it takes time. It does take time. And my goal, my overarching goal is to Omni level everything. I want level 100 all of the things. That is my goal. And that includes crafting classes. Which will take all of the time. All of it. Okay, why you gotta sit like that? Like that's really hot, though. So my main is one where I leveled everything to 100. My alts are for fun. That's valid. So Wildberger is what he is. I'm gonna make coin. They say in trading it for Monscat's place at Old Hilfer side. And we raced the executioners for a pick of the Empire's fleet, but the Guardians are gone and them days with them. Owing to which we've all of us had to look for other ways to make ends meet with that jumped up bilge rat Sickard and on the juiciest, whatever it may be. Not that we Sirens are struggling, mind. We do well enough guarding fishing boats and the fishbacks and other beasties. Get the first pick of produce for our troubles, see. Quality stuff at a bargain price. This we pass to our sisters, as can't sail on account of getting old or wounded or with child, and they cook it up and sell it for pretty profit. Simple. Oh, I miss the old ways, don't get me wrong, but when I see the girls with their little ones, I think to myself, life of peace ain't, and quiet ain't all bad. So, just as a riddle me this. The alts are for fun. What does one do with alts on this? Because in every other MMO that I've ever played, alts were for when you wanted to play other classes. Because, I mean, like, races don't make a difference in this one. I don't think, like, you don't get any benefit for playing, like, say, a Mikote over a Roe, or a Roe over a Uman. So... ERP. Okay, fair. Crafting and gathering are easy to level. I did GC. GC. Nope. Technically they are racial strats, but they're like single-digit differences. Oh, Grand Company. Okay. Yeah. On different DC, all different races. Because I'm lazy, that's fair. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, no, I just play the one because I haven't Omni leveled everything yet. So maybe one day I'll do an alt, or if I have a friend that's playing and wants to do like a new character with me, then yeah, I'll do that. But I got this, so more a holdover from pre-ARR. That's fair. Yeah, I wanted to play as other races, but my main I can't change. I got too attached to her. Exactly! Curious about Sickard, are you? As am I, my friend. As am I. Sadly, I know nothing of the man, save that the bloody executioners experienced a marked improvement in their fortunes after his promotion. Sounds like illegal activities. Quite how he achieved this matter is of some debate. As you know, the Thalassarasi permits us to attack only Garlean vessels, yet these have all but vanished from the sea since the Empire turned in upon itself. In order to adapt, we Krakens have taken to trading with the East. The executions are less forward-looking. I cannot imagine they would willingly abandon the old ways. So how, then, are they lining their coffers? Whatever their secret, they are not like to share it with their rivals, but mayhap you will have more luck. Interesting. Thalassocracy. But my main I can't. When you make a new alt to play through, so just use New Game Plus feature. That's fair, honestly. Anyway, because then you can play through all the quests with him without having to level from scratch and get gear and whatnot. That's fair. But then, do you not just become... Are you just not OP then? To help them with all the other things? Like, you can just rock through all of the dungeons and just fucking ruffle stomp it, right? Not that you couldn't, like, raffle stomp it anyway, realistically, but, you know, is what it is. This is their Imperial Prey to begin a mysterious secret turn in the exchange version of mysterious new source of income. You could if you do them unsynced, but you don't have to. True. Nothing in Scoff has a hurting tavern keeper spoke to. They should... but no amount of drink seems to loosen their tongues as to how they're coming by their coin. The reporter for the her and making little headway. Interesting. You do not wish the nature of their business to be made public. I think they may know why. In the course of making inquiries on the Hawker's Alley came to light. Just as you begin to enjoy a better fortune, the price of crystal went into sharp decline. A sudden fall in demand, I was told. Just kind of like, whatever, to be honest. Yeah, that's fair. Curious I contacted Hori Boulder. Been watching the movements. Damn it. But ever worsening relations between the beast tribes and the Thalassocracy. Whatever. Neither Titan nor Leviathan have made appearances of late, suggesting the kobolds and Swagan lacked the means with which to summon them. Do you mean to say they're divesting them of their crystals? Possible. On occasion, we come to that conclusion, yes. Though we have no hard evidence as of yet, we must investigate further. I just checked in my playtime on my main. I've put too much time into it. Yeah, well, at a certain point, you sink way too much time. And you have to either continue to play it or stop playing. In my opinion. Airing. How much is very true. How much playtime do you have into your main, Jono? $240 days, 18 hours. Damn. This disgruntled merchant informed me that the wholesaler crystal 5,778 hours. That's crazy. Where do you check that? But he poses potential buyer with source crystal provenance. We make our way to there at once. Do /playtime in chat. /playtime. 26 days, 20 hours, and 30 minutes. That is my playtime. 26 days, 20 hours, and 30 minutes. So definitely a lot less than you. Really at 236 days, 8 hours, and 56 minutes. Crazy.
Lights out, bitch.
I started a bit before Stormblood launched. Okay. Okay, so technically I started before ARR. I played 1.0, but I lost the account, so I don't have the tattoo. So, I mean, you could call my bullshit whatever you want. I started a long time ago, and then I picked up in Heavensward, dropped it for a number of years, and then picked it back up again. Should I be Just the minus one familiar face. Let me play the role of buyer. If you aren't recognized on sight, you look too genteel to be mixing with society's underbelly. Genteel, but very well. Leave it to you, Graha. So yeah, I've picked it up again recently, but I enjoy it. What is TP? Because I know that for two things: toilet paper and teleportation. Technique points. I remember picking up the free trial game for like 2 years before I started playing in 2017. It was like, nah, and stop playing. Yeah. You're a weaponsmith, am I right? You need crystals to make sense of it. That's right. You indeed weaponsmith, but use not but the finest materials. I bid you show me your wares. Look at that smile. Anybody to restore this takes time to establish trust, you understand. Like I have a large and urgent commission. If the quality is satisfactory, I will not quibble over the price. Alright, it's plain there's no ordinary crystals adorning your staff, so I'll make an exception. Come with me. MP for tanks and non-magical DPS. Oh, yeah. I do seem to remember that.
John Dorian, thank you for giving me the Bezos box.
I appreciate the sub with Prime. Much appreciated. Danke.
Is that Santa?
Are you putting me on the naughty or the nice list? This is an important question. Not only was there TP and MP values weren't flat, they're based on your stats. Yeah! I always use Santa. I did like that about certain MMOs that I've played in the past, was that I could increase my mana points with stats. It was nice. I did like that. So that I could cast more. But, you know, Black Mage is easy to just get my mana back. Quietly now. Well, we have in fact confirmed that they are selling crystals. Which is a game OG. Oh no, it was for science. Science! You expect to pay more than double for such quality. How would they possibly be so cheap? An unlawful battle, if that's your way. They're from Gomorrah, if you take my meaning. Here's gets. You won't be disappointed, so how much did you want? The fun and part of the ban list testing squad of the format. Oh? Okay, for science. That's enough. Shut your gobs. Turn around slowly. Hey, buddy. You wanna fight about it? 'Cause I do. I'm Sicard, acting captain of the bloody executioners. No need to introduce yourselves. We know who you are, scions. And we also know you've been chatting to the Admiral. Got eyes and ears everywhere, see? Comes with being the only true pirates left on Limsa. I've given him this accent. So we've established you ain't here to buy crystals. Question is, what are you here for? You are bold to reveal yourself to us without knowing our objective. But what would explain your swift rise to power? You have spoken plain, and so I shall return the favour. We came here to learn why the bloody executioners opposed the Admiral's will. And you ever answered them supplements to be a piece of the cobble, you should lose your source of your newfound wealth. That's right, just to remind you though, we ain't breaking any rules here. The law forbids us from attacking any vessel not flying the Imperial flag, but it does say nothing about beastmen. I'm sure he's not going to have that accent. I'm sure of it. But every time I hear bloody executioners, I just think that Scottish, not the brogue, but the Scottish accent, you know? Wait, just listen to the end, will you? For what it's worth, I have the highest respect for you and yours. Her, especially. While Maelstrom were worrying about dirtying their fancy red clobber, you lot stormed Ogam and battered Bleeding Titan himself. Raised a mug to you when I heard the news. And now we're following your footsteps, making sure the beastmen never summon their stinking gods again. Practically your successors we are. When we're still Imperial ships about, we did our bit for Limsa and we went after him. But with the Gurlians gone, there's no one left to ply our trade on except the beastmen. So let's have it. Let's have that, eh? It's only fair. Contentious though some may find your views, it's true that you have broken no laws. That being so, I see no reason why you should not state your case directly to the Admiral's face, unless the acting captain of the only true pirate crew left in Limsa Lominsa has some other cause to hide in a cave. Well said indeed. Alright, I'll meet with the Admiral. I'll even provide the venue. The Astalisa. I trust she won't turn down the invitation. I'ma kick his ass. I'ma kick it all the way from here to Timbuk goddamn 2. Complete. This materia. Thought myself the hunter, but it turns out I was the prey. A timely reminder that the pirate powers of Limsa Lominsa are not to be trifled with. Correct. All's well that ends well. Gratia's timely provocation had the desired effect. Figured it had agreed to a meeting. Let's hurry back to Limsa Lominsa and pass the invitation to the Admiral.
That sounds like a you problem. And I will change. You got a million in my shoes problem. Think as much the only true problem is a you problem. Oh, hi, Lily!
I see you have joined the party. Haven't heard a man talk shit. You can report to the command room. Will you be joining them? Yes. What news? I've been stealing crystals from the kobolds. Yes. My thanks for solving the mystery and securing a meeting besides. If I to say I accept Sigurd's invitation, I would have you join me as my guests. Future Limsa hangs on the outcome of this meeting, and I would have the scions present to bear witness. Witness me!
Har har har!
Alright, hit me with it.
Look who's come crawling! Traitor!
You can shove your piece!
Welcome aboard, Admiral. I'll wager you don't remember me. Sicard, acting captain of the bloody executioners at your service.
Alright, he's got an accent, but yeah.
It was kind of you to invite us. Now, if Captain Hillfear has a message for me, I bid you speak it.
We have just the one demand. That you forget this bilge about making peace with the Beastmen. Ours is a nation of pirates. Always has been, always will be. Deny us our right to plunder, and you deny who we are.
Too bloody right! Pirates till we die!
What we want, we take!
Piracy has no place in our future.
What'd she say?
Oh shit.
Pirates have no place.
Our nation has prospered through piracy, 'tis true. Yet it is but one part of our long and storied history.
Mm-hmm.
Centuries ago, our ancestors led a failed rebellion and were driven from their homes with little more than the shirts on their backs. In fear of their lives, they sailed south until they came to these shores. Finding the land occupied by kobolds, however, they were forced to turn to piracy in order to survive. And survive they did.
Hell yeah.
But
Survive
not
and
so long
thrive!
ago, when the Empire threatened to crush everything we'd built, we set aside piracy and joined hands with our neighbors. This too was in order to survive. And survive we did. Time after time we fought the Empire, and time after time we won. And through trade with our newfound allies, we prospered more than we ever did through pillaging and plundering. The Empire teeters on the brink of collapse. Ere long, provinces like Wurlit and Bosnia and many others will regain their freedom. When they do, our matchless fleet will lead the world in a new golden age of commerce. The tides favor us, and the ocean beckons with her vast bounty. But if we cling to the old ways, this great ship we call Limsa will trade the boundless seas for a lagoon. Shall we scorn the world's wealth for a plundered pittance then? Or shall we embrace change and thrive like our ancestors before us? The choice is yours. But if we are to prosper in the coming age, the whole of Vilbrand must become our ship, and a kobold and Sahagin our crewmates.
Rousing words. Might even be some truth in them.
Some.
But piracy is all we've ever known. And we ain't about to give it up just because you say so. Still, we're all the Mincins here and no one wants a war. So where does that leave us? Long before you became Admiral, I heard you was captain of the League of Lost Bastards. That true?
League of Lost Bastards.
If so, you'd know how we pirates settle our differences.
A duel.
A duel?
Very well. As Admiral of Limsa Laminsa, I accept your challenge.
Someone's made a mistake. I'm not sure which one, though. Plot armor-wise, it's Merlwib. But for the plot twist, it's Sickard. Ooh, in the thigh.
This ain't over. Not till one of us is dead. Finish the job, or I will.
Ah, damn! That's the captain. Captain.
It's the captain!
Captain Elfair.
What up?
Ye fool!
Hello.
'Twas over afore it began.
Captain.
Seems the
That's
welts
my
have
dress
been
for
left
Chicago.
while the master was abed.
The night Chicago died. It's the play I do. Fuck no, I'm not going to Chicago.
All of ye. Since the signing of the Galadian Accord, we all of us have been part of the same crew. The crew of the good ship Limsa Laminsa.
Yeah.
At the helm of that ship is the Admiral. And 'tis she who decides where we sail. Was I not clear on that point? Or did you forget whose deck you stand on? Nay? Then what in the seven hells are you playing at?
The captain's mad.
So we know, Captain. If we ain't pirates, what are we?
You're bloody idiots is what you are. Idiots with your own lives ahead of ye.
I don't know
You can do
Endora.
anything you want. Be anything you want. And we pirates love our loot.
no,
But that ain't our first
Endora's
love.
Requiem.
Our first
It
love
sounds
is
fancy.
The sea, and what she brings us.
I like it. It just sounds fancy.
So hold fast to that. Let the brine-crusted us that stands before you now be the last of them as you naught save out of steel, and make of yourselves a new breed of pirates.
Oh my god, Boo Boo.
Lad, I made you me right hand because I saw something in you. And I still do. You've the makings of a captain. All you lack's the belief. Well now, it seems we're of one mind after all. Apologies for the misunderstanding, Admiral. We're with ye, wherever ye be headed.
Mutiny.
You have my thanks, Ilfir.
You The choice of dueling pistol did not escape my notice. Good old Annihilator. Ender of many a proud pirate's voyage.
Annihilator. That's the name of your damn pistol?
This beard's vanished into legend, and it won't be long before I take my rest in the depths. Yet be that as it may, the old ways can only truly die when we've dealt the Empire the telling blow.
Annihilator and death sentence? Jesus.
There'll be stormy seas ahead, no doubt. But I'm trusting you to steer us through to the other side.
Though it's a cute choice then that she went with Annihilator as opposed to death sentence. Because, I mean, an obvious reason, you know. Though I had anticipated to do, I did not foresee that Hilfer would intervene. But I'm gladful that he did. It would have been a shame to kill the boy. Instead, the whelp has learned a valuable lesson. We have made peace amongst ourselves. All that remains is to do likewise with our neighbors. Savage aim. Let's go. First time in a long time, Myrtlewood's course is clear. Now I need hardly tell you, but any attempt to negotiate with the tribes is doomed to fail unless their minds can first be wrested from the grip of their gods. And so the meeting we seek to arrange with the kobold would have you be the leader of Titan's influence. Leave it to us. We'll open his ears to reason. And my thanks. Ere we proceed, there's something you should know. Some 50 years passed when the Sagan swarmed at our halls. Our ever-great knows them, so Laminsa entered into covenant with something. To men shall go the bounty of the sea, to kobolds shall go the bounty of the land, an obsessively equitable arrangement conspicuously lacking in detail. Inadvertently or not, the wording was ambiguous, and we took advantage of it, moving to claim the northern reaches of the Nocia, which kobolds believed theirs. Bloodshed followed the bloodshed, answered to bloodshed, and on and went until every ilm of Vilbrand bore the stain of our conflict. It is not history, you understand. It is the present, fresh and raw, and with their kindred's blood yet on our hands, we will struggle, but we can regain the kobold's trust, even should we cure their tempered. They're not destined as death penalty. Ah, gotcha. Also, we like to current meeting, but as they said, there's no reason to kobolds, blah blah blah. You must provide a reason. I will restore their stolen crystals to them and personally deliver their cargo along with my apologies. Bait. They would welcome us to the mist, not to speak of peace, but to have you at their mercy. Aye, and given the wealth of crystals that we will bring, I'll wager they will attempt to summon Titan there and then. Meaning a high priest would need to be present, to whom we could administer the cure. Precisely. He is the fish I would catch, but he will not be alone. Nay, he will have guards on hand, and they will lay down their lives to protect him. In a single death on the kobold side would we jeopardize our chance at peace, and that they're my venture founders. Yet it need not. What if we were to employ the Conqueror's chain? Though we would still have to weaken the kobold, it would allow us to subdue them without inflicting lasting harm. And so you say goods and not life? I love that, Marshall. So friends, what think of you of our strategy? The effects of tempting are cumulative, and we may safely assume that the High Priest's exposure to problems is extensive. It will therefore take a great deal of aether to reverse its effects, not to mention time. Time during which LSA would be defenseless, even should we all look to her protection. I'm not convinced we could keep an entire army of kobolds at bay. It's a fair point, honestly. I take that risk as it's not as if we have any other choice. What does Tesleen would do, and I'm not thought her example. We would have a cure for tempering, which lets us a chance to bring peace to Valbrand. I'm going to cure that priest or die trying. Ominous. I believe in you. I do. And I believe in you too. You and everyone. I know you keep me safe. Settled. Cease your preparations and make for Camp Overlook. We will join you there anon. Alright.
Meow.
Camp Overlook. I don't think we're... how the fuck is this possible that I can't make it out of it in 14 quests? Holy god. There's so much exposition! I'm lying when you say be defenseless, so I'm counting on you. Why?
Now be offered to the blood god. Blood for 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 the blood god.
Heart. Best today, I need you to promise that you stay somewhere safe, alright? Mom, adorable.
No, you. Oh, thanks.
Oh, fuck me sideways. That's what I wanted. That one. That one.
That's what I wanted. Feet. Hi.
Photos expected the various cooperation received by the Patriarch Zada of the Second Order, who awaits the pleasure of the naval. You are ready. Let's proceed to the Garmo mines at once. Alright. Oh, this is a fate. I don't need this.
Not the gumdrop buttons. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. Well, she's married too. The Muffin Man. The Muffin Man! The Muffin Man!
Am I in the right spot? Oh, I am, but not the right turn. Almost did it correctly. Damn. Oh, it's a thing. I gotta leave. Gotta leave. It's a thing. These are rarest to our quarry. Should he make to summon Titan as I anticipate, we will halt the ceremony and restrain him. Sounds good. This, all hells will break loose and we'll have an army of kobolds to entertain. None must die. We weaken them and let Izer do the rest. Stay the course, my friends. I spy calmer waters beyond this squall. Alright, I can't kill anybody, which sucks. My general path is to kill things, but I can't kill them. Oh boy.
Greetings, Patriarch. I am Merlwyn Lufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Laminsa. I come before you to offer my sincerest apologies for the many wrongs committed by my people against you and yours.
You were foolish to come here. Stupid, unwise, foolish. The Great Father shall have your souls for your folly.
Aye, just as we thought.
Now, Alice! Quickly!
You don't need to tell me.
Let none pass. We must grant her as much time as we can.
My general path is to kill things. I like to kill things. Never hide your true intentions. I like to kill things. Alright, what am I doing here? Hey kids, how's it going? Arm the patriarch with vile magic, kill her, slaughter, slay, kill. Okay, great, awesome. Hi kids. How's your healthcare plan? Apparently it's great. Let me just You're in my side. Well, easy enough. Go, Angelo! Mama bloodthirsty, you know it. Can't finish the job. Not in one swoop, at least. One person either alone is not enough.
Just what we need.
Oh, hi there.
You're not alone.
Oh, hi there. You see, I always thought kobolds were really small, but you are quite large. Quite large, in fact. That's because those are machines. Yes, I do know this. They are called constructs. I am aware. I am being silly.
Here you are, Alize.
Give her that ether. Give her the ether. Of course, bombs. Hi, Persephone. How you doing, sweetie?
More! I need more ether!
for more.
Holy Jesus. Bruh. Girl's cat came home, new laptop, she run no complaints here. Hell yeah.
The pain, the pain!
It's not enough. Please lend your Aether too. I would, just give me a second here. Damage down, HP damage down. Oh, okay.
It's too dangerous.
Let me get up and deal with this, please. Before I came here, no matter what it costs me, Limsa will have peace. Ooh, damn near dead. I guess I'll just solo his ass. It's fine.
Ba-da-da.
It's like fighting Titan, but a very small Titan. Stayed on Ranmat's one half new version. Started watching Freerun with Elliot last night. Oh yeah, no, Freerun's very good. Just a little more, I can finish this. Can you? Alright, better work this time. Only got 25% left.
Yes, this will do. Here I go.
I'm just happy to spend time, Emily. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear it.
Go, Angela.
Use solar beam!
Perfect. Oh, Persephone, you're Quebecois, right?
Did it work?
How's your French?
What?
How is your French?
I'm sorry, but they died by your hand. You sacrificed them to summon a Titan.
Is it je ne parle pas en français? Or is it je n'ai pas parlé en français? Or is it je ne parle pas français? Je ne parle pas français. Je ne parle pas français.
Would that there were a cure for the victims of the Tempered.
Fair enough.
Gobble!
What are you doing here?
Patriarch, please listen to me. Heed, listen.
Because there was a discussion earlier.
Summoning is false. He only hurts us and those we love. For a long time, his voice filled my mind. It told me to do terrible things. Awful, unspeakable, terrible things. But I didn't give in to it. And you mustn't either. There's been too much pain already. So please, end the suffering.
Yeah, we were talking about French and Spanish classes, and a lot of people like the only thing I know how to say in French is je ne parle pas français. Je ne parle pas français. So, yeah.
What have I done?
We share this child's desire, Patriarch. An end to summoning, for it spells naught but misery for both our peoples. For many long years, man and kobold have feuded over territory, pillaging and perishing for the earth beneath our feet. It may be said that we fought to survive, but what we have
What's that mean?
I would see us set aside the past and work together for peace.
It was wrong of me to hurt my own in the name of the Great Father. Sinful, evil, wrong. Cannot be trusted. The bounty of the land was to be ours, and yours the bounty of the sea. But you broke the pact. Violated, breached, broke. Unready as we were, what choice had we but to call upon the divine to rid ourselves of your tyranny?
Would that be, Mets-toi genoux?
And I do not blame you for it.
I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. I don't know if you pronounced the T in that one. Mets-toi en genoux.
We took your lands for our own. The fault lies wholly with us. On behalf of all the Mincins, I offer you my humblest apology. I pray you'll find it in your heart to accept it. Yet I know an apology alone will not serve to make things right. So, we will revise the pact to leave no room for doubt. And any who violate it shall face justice, swift and certain.
No, we won't be fooled. Not again.
Please, hear me to the end. Fleeting though it was, there was a time when man and kobold abided together in harmony, in cooperation.
Fuck, it's bright.
In those days, your people shared the secrets of smelting. Knowledge which allowed Limsa Leminsa to thrive. Much of what we have, we owe to the kobolds. And so, for the good of all who dwell on this isle, I wish to make you an offer. We will bear your people's wares to every corner of the world and trade them in your stead. In return, we will bring you the bounty, not only of the sea, but lands both near and far. Whatever you desire, the Navigator as my witness, you shall have it. There will be no more man and beastman, just the crew of the great ship that is Vilbrand. And together, we will share in the wealth of the world. If you'll only accept our hand in friendship.
We want to believe you. We truly do. But we believed you before and you betrayed us. Fooled, deceived, betrayed us.
It's a fair statement, honestly.
There are bad men, it's true. But there are also good ones. And the ones before you are the best of them. They were always kind to me. Caring, nice, kind, and I trust them with my life.
God, they're twitchy.
Before I became Admiral, I was a pirate. I stole, I fought, I stained the sea red with blood. Such is my past, and I dare not forget it, however much I might want to.
Or Baldur's Gate, no! Final Fantasy! Hi, Pyromancer!
Penalty. The pistol I used to pass judgment on my own sire when he fell thrall to Leviathan and betrayed his comrades. It's loaded. If you were to point it at my head and pull the trigger, I would most assuredly die.
Need to eat the inside more shows than you eat.
Though it isn't much,
Food is important.
my life
Yes.
is the single most valuable thing I possess. If it will suffice to atone for past wrongs, take it. A single bullet to annul the old pact, and my blood to write it anew.
Final Fantasy with the balls here. Get new video game.
What comes after, I entrust to this man, my second in command. I know that he will do his utmost for the happiness of all who call Vilbrand home.
Huh? Initiating factory reset on Sylvia's Sage. That's a hard thing to do. Final Fantasy, the characters from Baldur's Gate. Now, my Final Fantasy, the characters from Baldur's Gate, is one of them taking me out on a date with an axe. I mean, I'm not super picky, but, you know. Oh shit, he fired.
I do not trust you. Not yet. But Gaboo does. And I will trust him.
Karlak, thank you. Nice to meet. Karlak is lovely. You know who else was lovely? Halsin. Halsin was sweet.
We want you to know that we respect your faith.
Astarion
There's
is a
nothing
mistake.
wrong with giving thanks to the land which sustains you.
Though I love his voice actor, though. His voice actor's sweet as shit, but
Should you hear of
Astarion
any
himself is a shitbag.
we ask that you appear
I know, backstory, and he's actually a sweetheart, and blah blah blah, but fuck him.
Many and more of my brethren are yet in thrall to the Great Father, just as I was. If you could free them too, I would be grateful.
Oh no, Karlach is a big fucking jelly bean. As many people's thoughts on Asterion. Yeah, no, Asterian's a fuckboy. But, you know.
'Tis we who should be grateful, patriarch.
Listen, Halsin can also do things like turn into a bear. We love Karlach. We love Karlach here. We made our friends actively mad at us because we stole Karlach. That's how much we like Karlach here. Were you supposed to do the growl of the redeem earlier? No. It does a predator growl. It does an audio thing. That one's a... That one is a blurp. Yeet. We have found a way forward with the kobolds. Next, we will help the Second Order to free their tempered brethren from thraldom. Not your growl, a growl from a thing called a predator. Yeah. Persephone, darling. You are such a good little kitsune. Yes, you are. Such a good girl. Push-ups. Push-ups! God damn it. Alright, I'm doing it. Alright, push-ups achieved. To make muffins tonight? Yes, and you should send me like 5. You just say you're trying to lose weight. Listen, lose weight and push-ups do not equate to the same thing. Okay? No, I'm not sharing.
Why not? I like muffins. Muffins are delicious.
As long as that's been true, so instead I will say thank you. Of course, not only Misa, but for all at Eorzea. As I do. My tasty homemade brand muffins. Aww. Miss Pyromancer, that's mean. I like muffins. But understandable. I can send the recipe. Yeah, but it wouldn't be the same. Because you wouldn't have made them. Oh look, more cutscene exposition.
Right. Let's return to the Rising Stones.
I like muffins, but I love pies. I also love pies. Pie is good. Many different types of pies. Rhubarb strawberry pie. Banana pie.
Breathe, man.
Oh, sorry.
What is it?
A banana cream pie.
I think it's best you see for yourself. Please,
Apple pie. Cherry pie. Trying to reduce the amount of sugar in them this time. That's fair. They are bran muffins, but I'm okay with lemon lime pie. Like a key lime pie, very tasty. Meat pies, veggie pies, dessert pies, even cream pies. Hell yeah. Tasty gets it. Like chicken pot pie. The fuck is that? It looks like a ziggurat.
You can see it too, then. I thought I was losing my wits. One moment I was patrolling as usual, and the next it was just there.
Wham, wham, wham.
Yes? This is she. I am. I'm looking at it. What? Understood. Send the Elder Seed Seer my regards. The communications officer. It seems this isn't the only tower. They've sprung up all across Eorzea.
No, really. Concerning.
Nothing more is known, only that they appear to be of Garlean construction. Our allies on the Alamegan front are on highest alert. Forgive my directness, but would you join them? They may well need the help.
And that made a bunch of small pies. I had a certain
We shall make
delicious.
all
Oh,
haste.
delicious. Hell yeah. Off my head.
My thanks. I will return to Limsa to weigh our response. Look for Commander Hext when you arrive in Alamigo, and may the Navigator speed you on your way.
The thing that's wild to me is that the dude was like, I was just patrolling and it wasn't there, and then I came back and it was there. I'm like, oh, they're Garlean of fucking construction. How the fuck did those pop up in like maybe an hour? That's huge. That's a massive ziggurat. What the fuck? You stop filling the muffins halfway through and you add a bit of jam and you go, oh, that's so good. Oh, it sounds so good. It's Pyromancer. That sounds delicious, and I would like 5. Yup. I would like 5 of them, please. Delicious, and I will take 14 of them. Spawned in by Magitech, yeah. You must construct additional pylons. I'm starting this time and as if I would. That's like this share. That's so valid. Mean, but valid. I like muffins.
That's my girl.
Like, hot take, I like muffins better than cupcakes.
Thank you for coming so soon.
What is, like, they constructed additional pylons? They did.
And we can decide what to do about these infernal towers.
You know, my favorite type of, oh my god.
It can't be.
It fucking can be.
The palace! After them!
I don't know, depending on what I want. That's fair. What is your guys' favorite muffin? I'll let you guess my favorite muffin. Before I tell you. I will tell you, but you gotta guess. What's y'all's favorite muffin though?
Good.
Raubon.
Oh, fucky day.
Well, well, well! To be received by such an illustrious cast! Why? Even the hero of the piece is here! I feel quite starstruck.
I like this voice actor.
Asahi?
His body more like. You don't fool us.
Oh! You saw straight through it! Anyone would think you dealt with Asians before. Permit me to introduce myself. I am Fandango, and may I say what a pleasure it is to finally make your acquaintance.
The towers, what are they for?
My, Straight to business, is it? Suit yourself.
Good voice, I dislike Van Daniels. That's fair.
It is my intention to recreate the final days. To which end I have distributed a collection of rather ingenious devices, or towers, which will, in time, give rise to the grandest of spectacles.
No, I like the voice actor because he's doing a really good job so far.
But it was the Ascians who labored to prevent them.
You're quite right. Though I would expect no less from one responsible for eliminating my unsundered colleagues. Honestly, the three of them were obsessed with restoring the one true world. As a sovereign individual, however, I never had much interest in such things. I mean, why bother when you're just another sundered minion? Admittedly, Elidibus was not convinced by that argument, but thanks to you, I'm finally free of his incessant nagging. Free to use my powers as I see fit, to fulfill my heart's desire.
Oh joy.
My heart's desire is to lay this half-broken world to waste, leaving nary a fleck of dust behind.
What? Why would you want such a thing?
Because I want wretched creatures who ask such
They're not going to be raising just Bran.
die.
Well, I had asked what people's favorites were. I'm guessing Miss Pyromantis is Bran.
And you! I want you all to die! And I want to die too! Oh, yes! I want to die and take everyone with me in a paroxysm of pain and suffering!
Oh, so you're just emo. But like...
I'm different, you see.
Okay, yeah, you very emo.
Clung to dear life
I'm not like the other girls.
So don't bother trying to reason. You will find I have no or creed or any such tribe.
Oh my god.
I
He's
just want to destroy the world.
He's every emo boy I met in high school.
All your might. It will add to my enjoyment.
Oh my god.
Now then, ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes peeled, for the curtains have risen on the spectacle to end all spectacles. We
Don't worry, baby. I'm not like the other boys.
and this very star
Jesus Christ. These white emo boys shouldn't have magic powers. Yeah. World ending. Like, super specifically, world ending magical powers. So I'm not like other boys. I'm a girl. Hey, baby, do you like bad boys? I was so bad at being a boy, I became a girl.
Ah, but I nearly forgot. I have a message for you. My esteemed patron, Lord Xenos, eagerly awaits you at the heart of the chaos.
Oh, goody.
While I wish only to destroy the world, he exists solely to relive a certain, transcendent moment with you. And it is for that reason he would reduce all to ash.
Does that mean being trans is just a skill issue? Yeah, for sure.
Pray see to it his dreams do not go unfulfilled. For if you should disappoint him, my trusty companion here, whom I've dubbed Luna Bahamut, will burn your cities and everyone in them.
Lunar Bahamut. Oh, joyous happy days.
Everyone out! My men will tend to the blaze.
Bitch, it's purple fire. How are you tending to it? I'll take things I must know for 10,000, Alex. Although not quickly enough to save the garden. Lunar Bahamut, oh goody. Goody gumdrops. Where are all the flying things smaller than dragons, so susceptible to stabbing, mostly because of the scale issue. God damn it. That was good! That was good. I approve. I approve this pun. We're to the Alliance. I'm going to take you into this tower. No, you won't. You rest from what Merlin tells you to do some time off duty. If we learn anything about the tower, we'll be sure to share it with you. Until then, I want you to rest. Need our help, don't hesitate to take care of both of you. Speak with Krail at the Rising Stones. Holy sweet gods. Ugh. Alright, we got this, this way. The exposition is crazy! Kyle. You're back too. Good. We've received reports from the Alliance. We're all here. Perhaps those who bore witness to events in Alamigo could treat the rest of us to a first-hand account. And cutscene. No sooner do we overcome one problem than another appears. It would all seem tediously predictable, but for the endless variety of our foes. Sven Daniel sounds even more unhinged than his patron. Unhinged perhaps, but no fool. Always pantomime theatrics to give away a little about his plot. We know that he intends to recreate the final days, and that the towers will somehow facilitate this. He's also called his dragon Lunar Bahamut. Let's not forget that little detail. And the creature certainly did resemble the Elder Primal. But the fact that it actually defect one of the same entity, I think it more probable that some manner of simulacrum born of Asian magics. Whatever it is, for now we can work closely with the Alliance and remain vigilant. Vigilant! I believe that concludes the news. What of yours, Y'shtola? I have now been threatened with a stabbing over that pun. By who? Who dares? I think I'm bigger than she is. Good. But who dares threaten you for that pun? Porks is to her grace along with his virtue. Fuck. Punning. Some troubling tidings, the immortal face of the tree. Roughly collapsed. A friend. Psh, not a very good friend if they're threatening to stab you over a pun. Sad. Went about investigating the abduction on one of Deal's towers. Van Daniel. They are not here. Garfield is Yangsha. When people get upset enough at puns that threaten stabbing, it would seem reasonable to assume they are else everywhere. If we can do little for now to remain vigilant. We're dealing with the dragon, ostensibly at least, would believe it would behoove us to enlist the aid of an authority on such foes. Estinian? Estinian. Now just a moment, if he could be persuaded to lend us his lands, I would be the first to welcome it, but the truth is, we will struggle to even find him. And 3, 2, 1, Q Estinian. You let me and Crowd will sniff him out no matter where he's hiding. If there are no objections, we shall depart at once. Good. I'm doing nothing but yawning. Every time I read out loud, I'm doing nothing but yawning. It is actually crazy to me. I don't understand why I yawn when I read out loud. I can talk for hours without yawning at all. But the moment I try to fucking read out loud, I yawn. I hate it. Alright, stretch time. A big stretch. Wait, the world often needs saving. Oh dear, are you not enjoying our adventure? No, I didn't say that. While it may not be the most carefree experience, there's nothing wrong in this world I would rather than write a new future with you. This man's in love with us. Long future mind, whatever the Telefurl might hope, will stop them. Rewritten. Yeah, I thought to myself, 14 quests, 19 quests, that doesn't seem very long, right? Yeah, it doesn't feel very long. So 8 to go. 9 to go.
The scouts should have been back by now. I'm gonna go and find them.
So much exposition. Hey, buddy.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Feels like 5 ever. Super does. Oh, that's ominous. Glory be! Glory be!
Glory be to Garlemald!
Oh. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace.
The piles have been driven as planned, and the first of the beasts has roared to life. Moreover, I am pleased to report that preparations are well underway for the rest. Ere long, chaos shall reign over all the land, as befits the final days.
Call it what you will, so long as my friend returns to me, fangs bared and claws sharpened. I care not.
Of course, my lord. By strange coincidence, your dear friend chanced to be present when I made my declaration.
Chanced.
I took the liberty of informing her that you await her coming, though I confess, I may have singed her a little in the process.
And why do you tell me this? Are you in such a hurry to die?
Ah, my apologies. I must guard my tongue lest it be the end of me. Though, there is something to be said for such a glorious death. Better to fall to one who has it all than falter before an inferior. Huh. I shall keep it in mind as a contingency.
Does look like he's from
For
Harry
now,
Potter.
however, I shall
Yep.
proceed with the plan.
A bit, yeah.
My lord.
Fucking crazy emo boy. Sure, I'm not like the other boys.
I must find myself a new weapon. One worthy of our long-awaited reunion.
Okay. That wasn't very well, okay. Let's fucking snap the blade. So what you gonna fight me with, Xenos? Like, you gonna pick up a thing. So if you imagine that after everything that just happened, you then had to wait another 4 to 5 months to learn more. Yeah, no, that's fair. However, not like other boys. I'm built different. Like, incorrectly. I have to see a physical therapist like 4 times a week to set my fucking hip back in place. Good news, Sylvie Thancred and Urianger have finished their tour of Garlemald and on their way back here even as we speak. Things arrive any moment now, so let's see what they have to say. A fucking Canadian. I'm waiting for you to experience the on-content experience, getting things done, then waiting for 5 months. I did that with ARR, and that's probably the main thing that stopped me from playing. Welcome. I played when ARR first came out. At one point, I was on the end and waiting, and then what happened was I stopped playing for years. So heard that. I'm just a threat. Pressure problems came up. Good to have you back, though I can't help but noticing we're one Urianger short of a scouting party. You haven't lost him, have you? Mayhap you would do the same for us. I'm not like other girls. I'm a mistake. Haven't seen us and Daniel? Perhaps, or perhaps I simply lost the will to fight. Capital has been plunged into deathly silence, with one exception, the Imperial Palace. Place for the war, but it has grown buzzier still. Rather transform it. Oh dear. Transform it into what? The question to answer. The construction is vast and unsettling to behold, like something from a nightmare. Certain aspects of design were clearly devised with the of Aether in mind, Magitech in other words. Unnerving as said edifice was, it's nothing next to the sight of its builders. This one place. Between them, no one overseeing construction, no one barking orders. You're possessed or tempered. We wanted to investigate more closely, but given our suspicions, it seemed wise not to take the risk. Behind its ability might have done the same to the people of Garlemald. Yep. Maybe this information is certain to prove valuable. You have our thanks. Sure. Urianger, which reminds me, I have a message from Alamigo. Galban is hosting a meeting to discuss the latest findings on the towers, and he requested our presence. Why not leave that to us? We must be very weary from your mission. No, I'm fine. The stars have been on my mind since I first spied one on the way back, and I've been keen to get to the bottom of this. In that case, I shall stay and begin looking into another matter. As promised, Grail, we need not all attend. Correct. Yeah, I'll meet you forthwith, and so to immediately leave, the more time we'll have to speak with Urianger before the meeting. Hell yeah. Quest accepted. Alright. Gotta go.
Gotta go fast.
Colony Porter. Working our way up to 3 mil, so we might be able to put a bid on a house, maybe? Maybe. Unfucking likely. You're now 5 quests from the next dungeon. Dope. How much do you have on hand? I have 1,000,000. 1,105,000. I'm a third of the way there. Depends how much more have I heard from your travels in your absence. Heart and I am to see you all hale and whole. Do you want some money to buy a house? No. No, I don't. I will earn my money. I was in Merry Band. I also don't have enough, anything to, like, put in the house, so... Involved, whatever you're doing here, I spoke. I would need to, like, spend money, time, effort, energy into building stuff for said house. How was soup? It was good soup? Was chicken good? Yeah, okay, good. And you'll get furnishings after you get the house. It's true, yes. Enemy late bloomers, especially in terms of height, mark numbers one day. The day will come when even great Aurochs such as yourself will crane your neck to meet my eye. Not to my 20th summer that I myself outgrew my boyish proportions, though Mournbeer towered over me nonetheless. Involved brings out the best in Alpha, no doesn't he? They both seem so at ease in each other's company, it's almost endearing. What exactly brings you here? Oh, Fordola, mostly. Let me see a few things for it. Set out. Towers. Yeah, because I don't know how long it'll take me to actually earn enough money to get a house, but it'll take me a while, I'm sure. And then I'll have to go find somewhere that's got bids open, and... A lot of effort. A lot of energy. A long time, more than likely. Oh yeah, for sure. I have to figure out what, like, housing district I want. It's so many things to figure out. You know, I asked if you wanted money as there's an open plot in the ward I'm in currently. Oh. Huh. Neat. What ward?
Ere we begin, I would like
Oh,
to
God
offer
damn it.
my gratitude to Masters Thancred and Urianger. Tis no small feat to infiltrate the Imperial capital and live to tell the tale, much less in times of civil war. Thanks to them, we may plot our course in full knowledge of how the winds blow in Garlemald.
Full glad are we to have been of service.
Have fun, Pyromancer.
Verily, such dangers
Enjoy your
as we
muffins, you
encounter
greedy
pale
lady.
into insignificance next to those faced by our comrades. An Ascian, armed with the might of Bahamut, bent on bringing about the final days.
Very greedy.
Theatrix.
So greedy.
He sought only to make a show of the power at the Teleforoid's disposal. But since then we have seen no sign of this Daniel or his worm. And while we've done what we can to bolster our defenses, there's no telling where he might strike next.
Whenever and wherever it may be, we must use the intervening time to learn more of our enemy. 'Twas with this in mind that we dispatched scouts to investigate the towers.
Our advance party took longer than expected to return.
I like her
And when
necklace,
they
though.
did, they tried to kill us. Luckily,
Very,
there's
very
something
blunt.
before, and we were able to restrain them before
Jesus.
they did any harm. Then it was just a matter of letting the Porksies do their work.
So blunt.
Are you saying they were tempered?
Once they'd come back to their senses, they told us everything they could. It seems that just as they were getting close to the tower, they heard an ear-splitting roar, and that was the last thing they remembered. But what worries me most is what they were saying right before they attacked. Glory be to Garlemald.
The Tempered have heretofore ever been thralls to primal entities. Yet these hapless souls were compelled to accept a nation as the object of their devotion. This calleth into question all that we know of the condition.
Does it? Does it?
That the unsettling news ended there. Alas, there is more. Following the earlier reports of missing Amalja, we have learned that other beast tribes have suffered similar losses. And we now have reason to believe that the abductions are connected to the appearance of the towers.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Our scouts sighted black-garbed figures leading shackled Ixo in the direction of the tower in Dravania. The Temple Knights were able to intercept them before they could reach their destination, liberating the Ixal and apprehending their captors, each of whom was found to be equipped with Garlean arms and armor.
So the Empire is the common thread.
Is it
With
though?
the support of Xenos, it seems likely that Fandaniel has rallied a faction of the splintered Garlean army to the banner of the Telophoroi.
Lord Hien reached the same conclusion when I shared our findings with Doma. The plan had been to march on Garlemald from the east and west in order to force a peace treaty. But the situation has changed. Dealing with the threat of the towers must come first. Given the nature of the enemy and the proven risk of tempering, I could think of few suitable candidates to aid in this task. But I am confident in my choice.
It's May, isn't it? It's gonna be May.
What?
Resistant to primal influence as they are, they can investigate the towers without fear of being turned.
Oh.
We're glad to put our gifts to use, Commander.
Gifted or not, going behind enemy lines remains a perilous undertaking. But we must know more if we're to strike back at our foe. I'm counting on you.
If it would give us the upper hand, I'd do it 100 times over. We won't let you down.
He looks so grumpy.
That concludes the briefing. You two, make ready and join your escort.
Are you certain about this, Arenvald?
No.
I am. Come on, let's talk outside.
This is not outside. There we go. That's outside. Ranger and the Avamian Quarter are involved. Now that's out in the open, I don't have to keep it under my proverbial hat anymore.
It's raining.
So you know, I've already gone through all the formalities at the Rising Stones. Made sure to inform Jamolva and Vamar at Ralga's Reach as well.
Arenvold, I admire your enthusiasm, but this is far more dangerous than anything you have done before.
I know the risks. And I also know what's in store if we don't stop Van Daniel from carrying out his plan. With this power of mine, I can make a difference. If I stood idly by, I would regret it for the rest of my life.
And you, Fudola? Is this what you want?
What are you asking me for? It's not like I have any say in the matter.
She's so grumpy.
Don't pretend. We both know Commander Aldin gave you a chance to refuse. And you didn't.
So the Empire's finished, is it? But that's what they're all saying. That the great and glorious Garlemald slit its own throat.
Seems that way, yep.
And now, from out of its twitching carcass crawls the Telophoroi with bloody Xenos at its head.
Yeah!
I fought for Garlemald. Killed for Garlemald. What was I part of? I need to know. Whatever it is, I need to know.
Very well.
He's a little bit
If your hearts are set on
crazy.
this, I shall not stand in your way.
But that's okay. We like a little bit crazy.
If you finished with your touching display of camaraderie, I have a question. Which tower are you planning to investigate, exactly?
The closest one, I'm sure.
Well, the one in Girabani is said to be tightly guarded. It's patrol after patrol out there, apparently. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near it. Which is why we've set our sights on the one in Paglthan instead. There shouldn't be anything like as many Imperials to worry about down there.
Even so, I doubt the local Amalja will look kindly on it if they catch you sneaking around in their territory.
Fordola and I had a chance to learn the lie of the land in our previous forays there. We might still find trouble, but at least we won't lose our way.
Very important.
Well, we'd best not keep them waiting any longer.
Mayhap when all of this is over, we could take another trip to Loxeld. I would have you know I've become a rather capable swimmer since our last visit.
Ha! I'll believe that when I see it. Though, to be fair, getting into deep water does seem to be a scion's lot in life. Take care.
That's so cute.
It means a lot, you know. You coming with me.
I still owe you for saving my skin, don't I? Can't return the favour if I'm not there.
I don't feel like that's the only reason, but okay.
Before long. That Van Daniel sounds like a tricky customer. Too much for the likes of me, anyway. But we both know I'd just be another soldier if it weren't for my gift. And I side more than that, given what's coming. I realise I can't hold a candle to a hero like the Warrior of Light, or Alfino, for that matter. He might look like he's 12, but he's seen more action than most people see in a lifetime. No, the fact is, I'm nothing like them, and maybe I never will be. But I'll be damned if I don't try.
An honorable man
They're
to the
counting
end.
on me. On us. So let's give it our all.
Good.
He does not want for conviction, that much is certain. So let us have faith in him. Him and Fordola both.
Yeah.
While they see to the towers, I would attend to another task. Chasing down this lunar Bahamut.
What makes him lunar? Why is he Bahamut?
Can you hear me? It's Tataru. I'm happy to say we've managed to find Estinian.
Go on. Where is he?
And I'm sorry to say he went running off again the moment we told him about Bahamut.
Checks out.
But he did mutter something about heading to Ishgard. So if you're quick, you might still be able to catch him.
Even if we set out this instant, he may already have left by the time we arrive. Have her send the bonanza to Ishgard. It may prove useful should we need to give chase.
Fair statement. Hey, Tataru, could you send the bonanza? That would be great.
I'll see to it as soon as Kryl and I get back to the Rising Stones. Good luck.
While you go off on your dragoon hunt, Urianger and I will return to headquarters. We have much to tell the others.
I wish you every success in your search for our elusive friend. May we all meet again ere long.
I feel like that's spoilers, boo-boo. That's in spoilers territory. Getting dangerously close. Quest completo. Grab next quest, and then I think that I can get pizza. Direct hit, vitality, determination. Hell yeah. Is bound for Ishgard. No time to lose. Reason I saw has nothing to do with Tataru herself. Nah-huh. Here be dragons. Has to do with her VA and other characters she's voiced. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, darlings. I think that's gonna be that for me tonight. Because I am getting tired. I have unironically frog blinked a couple of times. So I think it's about time that I go raid. Who's doing what? Who is doing things? So many people's online tonight. Damn. I think I'll counter raid someone today. Speaking of frog blinking. Alright, I love you all very much, and I wish you all the sweetest of dreams and moonbeams, my loves. And I will see you all on Thursday. Alright? Love ya. Good night.